Can you believe how close she is? Anyway, we have to fit on camera.
Yeah.
Today, we're going to go over the 3 morning habits that will kill weight loss.
Yes.
So, pretty intense. Most people do these 3 habits constantly.
And most people think that when they're doing them, it's a good thing. So they think this is the right way to start off their day. And it's actually the way that just sets the entire day up for like dominoes of failure.
Exactly. We've weighed hundreds of thousands of people over the years of being in business as personal trainers. So we've heard these stories over and over and over. We always ask what they're doing, and clients will say, I'm being good.
Right.
I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to. Well, thank goodness we asked, well, what is that good that you're being? And sure enough, these 3 things kept coming up over and over and over, and they always lead, they just destroy your diet.
It just doesn't work.
No,
Yeah.
it destroys your diet. Okay, so number 1, the very first one is not planning your meals ahead of time, your meals and snacks ahead of time. And this is why it's critical to go in the direction, just move in the direction of the people who have full control over their diet, which are the bodybuilders. And the bodybuilders are huge on meal prep, and you've got to move in that direction, whatever it is. If it's your breakfast and lunch, if it's your dinners, you've got to do some form of meal prep.
Hold on, and don't think bodybuilder. Think more like Jennifer Aniston, who has a private chef. Think about these other people that anybody that has a great body, they're planning ahead. Because otherwise you start going throughout your day, and all of a sudden there's muffins and donuts on the table at work, and you're hungry. So you just reach down and grab that and start eating it, and then everything goes to hell after that.
It sure does. So if you do your meal prep, and I always do Thursdays and Sundays. It works fantastic.
And then I eat Melinda's food.
And she, of course, eats all the food. But anyway, when I do Thursdays and Sundays, it makes it very easy. I have all of our food delivered. All of the groceries are done for us. Which those services, whether it's Instacart or shipped, are fantastic. All that stress is gone. They deliver it all. I've already had it all pre-planned out, and literally on a George Foreman grill, you're talking maybe 45 minutes, and you've got the next 3 days' food, everything done. Veggies and all your protein, all that's done. So you want to do the hardest stuff. Get your protein out of the way, get your veggies out of the way so you know it's done. I make humongous salads, put them in a big, huge Ziploc. They're done for 3 or 4 days at a time. And so getting that out of the way is going to take off such a headache off of you, and such worry about your weight loss and about what you're going to eat tomorrow, that your brain doesn't say, oh yeah, let me just go through Krispy Kreme. Let me just go through Wendy's and eat something because I'm starving, because I don't have anything prepared.
Okay, we're trying to make this shorter too.
I know.
Okay.
All right. So
number 2, we're moving on.
Yeah, you
Number
are.
2 is people that say, well, I was so good. I got up and did 2 hours of cardio at one time. And that is not the way to go. First of all, your body is going to get habituated to whatever you do. And you do not want your body to get habituated to doing long duration cardio. Now, there's a certain time and a place for that, and it's not every day. So let's just cut it short at that. The best thing to do for your body is to get your body used to doing some kind of high intensity interval training. And this doesn't have to be sprinting. It doesn't have to be, super sweaty, all out, because it takes me like 2 hours to wake up in the morning. This can be as simple as doing some intervals with your treadmill at an incline, or on an elliptical, or on a bike. So it's just going all out as hard as you can, anywhere between 20 seconds to 40 seconds, up to a minute, and then giving yourself a rest. So we'll have more plans that we'll put out for you guys on that. But you want to cut your cardio short, get your body in the fat burning zone, and get it over with.
now, how often could they do that long cardio? What would be okay if they wanted to walk?
Well,
for
I
60 to
usually
70
tell
minutes?
people, like, if they want to go for a long walk, then do that like once a week. Like,
Okay.
make it like a weekend thing, or, make it more of a relaxing thing.
Okay.
But you don't want to do that every day.
Okay, so once a week.
Unless you're getting ready for a fitness show or a wedding.
Okay, that's a different story.
Yeah.
And for those of us who hate cardio, this is great news.
Right.
All right, and number 3, the final one, this would be soda for breakfast. This is a huge no-no.
Even if it's diet.
Exactly.
I have a
Even
client
if
that
it's
used to
diet.
go through McDonald's and get a Diet Coke at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. And so obviously doing it for the caffeine, but diet soda, even when it's an artificial sweetener, it still aggravates the body.
Mm-hmm.
What this does is this spikes insulin so bad, it gets you spiked early in the day and it stays spiked the entire day, that everything that you eat and drink pretty much that whole day is just driving into your fat cells.
Yeah.
So you really want to avoid at all costs. It's better to move into an IEC, intermittent eating cycle, and skip that altogether. But you want to make sure that you definitely avoid sodas in the morning. They just drive your body fat through the roof. Store a lot of fat on those legs too. All right, so that's a wrap up of our 3 things to avoid that really will kill your weight loss. If you're interested in finding out about any of the Body by Todd programs, go over and message us on the Body by Todd Facebook page.
And by programs, we mean diets or focus groups, because we don't have our large studio anymore because we've moved on in life.
Yep. So we've got an app that we've developed, and we've got 2 new programs that we're studying with our app. So if you want to be a part of that, whether it's the Hybrid TBX or the Hybrid Boot Camp or the TBX program, we are not cutting that out. Then message us on Facebook.
Bye.
Wait a minute.
What?
Back it up.
No, I don't want to say that.
We have to do our saying.
No, I don't like